Hey you guys, what is up? Welcome back to my channel. My name is Marrol. If you're new here, hello, welcome. Thank you for joining me today. And if you're not new here, thank you so much for coming back. I appreciate it. For today's video, I feel like I've got some new products that I have been using on my day-to-day life that I haven't really shown in any videos. So I'm like, what better way to show you these products I've been loving than to put them in a video. Let's get into it. Okay, I'm going to be taking my First Aid Beauty Weightless Liquid Mineral SPF 30 sunscreen. Apparently they have started to test on animals. And I found that out after I had already purchased this. So I will not be purchasing it again because I don't support that shit. Okay, so I put this all over my face. It is quite oily, so I avoid my eyelids or else I find that my eyelids start to crease super quick. Okay, we've got our sunscreen on. I'm gonna let that settle into the skin for a hot second because I noticed it starts to pill if you just put other products on right away, so I'm gonna let that settle. Have a sip of coffee. Okay, now I'm taking my Smashbox Photo Finish Vitamin Glow Primer and my Ole Henriksen Banana Bright Face Primer. Mixing those two together like that. And then we apply this all over the face. And it's a beautiful, dewy, hydrating dream. You guys, I've been putting on so many like hydrating face products recently. And normally I don't like to layer things because I just find that they don't layer well on my skin, but recently I have not had any issues and I've been loving layering all of these things on my face. And it feels great and it looks dewy and like it's just a perfect concoction. And usually I put my eye cream on first, but I forgot, so I'm going to do it now. I'm taking my Ole Henriksen Banana Bright Eye Cream. Just putting a little bit under my eyes. And I do notice that this just keeps my under eyes hydrated all day long. Like they just, sometimes they look cakey and gross and dry, and like this, it really just does the job and keeps them hydrated. And then I just take a tiny bit, like whatever's left on my finger, and run it over my eyelid. For some reason, my inner corner is like in here is always dry, so I always try to get it nice and in there. And if you thought that was the end of the skincare process, I'm sorry, but you were wrong. So I got this in my Hello Fresh. Okay. Okay. I got this 1-1 Skin, 1-1, oh my, I think I need more coffee, dude, what the fuck? Okay, I got this 1-1-1 Skin Pollution Defense Booster in my BoxyCharm box, and this was like $135, you guys. I'm like, what the fuck? I only paid 40 bucks for that box. So I decided not to do a BoxyCharm video this month because, I don't know, I just don't find that they get that many views and like maybe just nobody cares about them. So I'm like, you know what, fuck it. I don't need to show you anyways. I'm just going to use the products and that's that. I'm talking a lot right now. I haven't filmed in a while. I got a lot to say. Okay, so I take 2 drops of that into my little fingers here. For this, I just like to pat it on because I don't want to move anything around that's already on the skin. And to be honest, I haven't looked into this product. Like, I don't really know what it's supposed to do, but it feels nice. And then just bring it down the neck a bit. Okay. Let me look at the little card because they gave a card. Oh, cool. Okay, so this skin booster thing is supposed to be a barrier between your phone and your skin. So it protects from like blue light, and it also protects from just like harmful chemicals and pollution outside. Okay, cool. I like it. It's $135 though, so if you're balling, go for it, but if not, don't. Now I'm taking my Kaja Catnap Under Eye Brightener. And I like to blend this in with my fingers. So now what I've been doing is I go in with my bronzer now. So I've been loving using, ever since I pulled out my Fenty Cream Bronzer, I've been loving using this. So I'm using my Fenty Cream Bronzer in Butta Biscuit. And I do this before any other skin products. And I'm taking this on a Real Techniques buffing brush. I did this kind of makeup routine on my Instagram stories the other day, so if you already saw that there, you can see it again here. Okay, now I'm going in with my Hourglass Vanish Concealer. This is literally so empty. Like, I'm surprised if I can even get anything out. And so I just kind of take this and fill in the areas that have no product on them now. And I also have another new product I've been loving. Okay, so I have the box here still. I've been waiting to film this video so I can show you the box. This is the makeup eraser. This is the best invention ever, in my opinion here. So, oops. This is the best invention in the planet, okay? Like, I love this. This replaces your makeup wipes. So they came out with a beauty sponge, like a beauty blender. This is what it is. So it comes in this little ball, and you're supposedly supposed to be able to use this for up until like a year. So you just throw this into your washing machine with your towels or whatever, and apparently it comes out like brand new. So I haven't washed it yet, but this is the sponge I've been using recently. I love this sponge so much. It just is very soft. I hate like a firm sponge. It makes me feel like I'm punching myself in the face 100 times. Like, this sponge is so soft. I love the tip on it. Like, it's quite dirty. I've been using it quite a bit. I'm very excited. So if I could not have to buy a makeup sponge for like a long ass time, sign me up. I did buy this from the Makeup Eraser's actual website, and now they do sell them at Sephora. So I paid a couple of fingers for it. It came from Britain, so like with their shipping, it was like kind of pricey. I think it was like 40 bucks. But if you just buy it on the Sephora site, I don't know actually how much it is, but I will insert a photo here of how much it is. But yeah, I highly recommend. Okay, so now I'm taking, I pulled this out from like the bottom of my makeup drawer because I forgot about it, and I was like, I remembered liking this a lot. It's very old. I definitely need a new bottle of it, but we're gonna use it anyways because I've been using it and loving it. I'm taking my IT Cosmetics Bye Bye Under Eye. This is the Illumination version. It says full coverage anti-aging waterproof concealer. And I've been loving this recently. And I actually can say that it is waterproof. I had like my eyes get watery sometimes, and I had like a droplet just like fall out of my eye as a tear does. And and it was literally, it didn't go anywhere. It just like, it was like a little like droplet just sitting on top of the concealer, and I was like, that's crazy. It actually is waterproof. Like, hello, that's pretty cool. Okay, so I just take a little bit onto my little palette here, and then I just dab it on to my under eyes to bring life back to them. Look at that. Beautiful. And then now I'm just going to kind of pounce my sponge over just to pick up any excess product if there is any, and to blend it in kind of into this area, this like under eye, cheekbone area. There we go. And then now I go back in with a little bit of my bronzer, my Fenty Cream Butta Biscuit, just to touch it up. But you see there's like no concealer in this area, it's only bronzer. So it just looks, it just looks more natural. Because you can still see like my skin coming through, like there's little red marks, little freckles, you can still see that come through, which I love. Especially in the summertime. I'm a light coverage bitch in the summertime. Usually all the time, but definitely the summer. And I think I brought it down a bit too far here, so I'll just go and clean it up a bit. There we go. And now I'll take some onto my forehead as well. So for my blush, I've been doing this new little trick that I've heard about, and maybe you've heard about it as well. So apparently Patrick Ta had like a online class, master class, and he's come out with these new blushes. I don't have any, but I would love to purchase one. But you know, I mean, I got a bunch of blushes, so I don't need one anytime soon, but when I need one, maybe I'll purchase one. So what I'm saying is you don't need his blushes to do this. You could do them with whatever blushes you've already got. So he in his masterclass, he was saying that, so you start with the powder blush, you place the powder blush. Wow, that is like, I'm having a tough time saying that at all. So you place the powder blush, and then you go on top with the cream, and then you lock it in. And like, even in makeup school, like the one I went to, like you're kind of taught to not put creams on top of powders because it just, they say that like they don't meld well together. But I mean, Patrick Ta says differently, so I'm gonna go with Patrick Ta here. So you put the blush on first, the powder, and then you put the cream, and then it literally lasts all day long. Like, I swear, I'm a server. I think I've mentioned this many a time, but so I'm running around on the hottie. Why can't I speak ever? I'm running around on the hot ass patio all day long for like 6 to 7 hours a day, and my blush looks fresh as fuck at the end of my shift. And I'm like, it has to be this Patrick Ta trick, so let's do it. So for my powder brush, my powder blush, I've been taking my Tarte Amazonian Clay 12-hour blush in the shade Paaarty. So I've been taking this blush. This is a beautiful blush, by the way, and the cream that I mix it with looks like they're perfect matches for each other. So I'm taking this on this little, I think this is an e.l.f. brush. Yes, it is. This is a blush brush. Perfect. It's rare that you actually use the brush for what it's for when you're doing makeup. Like, it's a rare occasion, okay? That's what I'm trying to say here. Okay, so we pat on the blush, the powder. See, this is like a cute little color. And then just a tiny bit on the nose. Well, that actually came off a lot on the nose. And now we go in with our Tower 28 blush in Beach Please Magic Hour. And this blush is very pigmented actually, and like, so you don't need a lot. So I just kind of dab in and then pat some on my hand so I don't have like a huge pigment payoff. Oh, that's already actually too much, a little bit. Okay. There we go. And I will go in and separate that a bit And there is the blush. It's so cute. So I brought it up a little bit too high right in this area. So I'm just going to go back in with my sponge and tap that away. Blend it out. And this is why I don't set my under eyes until I'm done with all the face products, because then it just looks very cakey and separated. I love using a makeup sponge because it literally, if you have any areas of your face where you've applied too much product, you just take your sponge and it's like a little eraser. It's just perfect. Okay, there we go. That's all I've been doing for the skin recently, you guys. I haven't been wearing any highlight because I just find that it's so dewy already and I fucking love it. So I'm like, you know what? We're good with the dew here. This is a Marrol level dew that I'm happy with. Okay, now I'm going in with my Hourglass Veil Translucent Setting Powder. And I'm just going to set my under eyes now. There we go. See the difference in me setting your eyes? Just like completely cancels out that shine that like enhances my under eye circles. I really want to try the Pat McGrath under eye sublime under eye setting powder. I don't know exactly what it's called, obviously, but that's the next under eye powder I'm gonna get. But I've had this for probably 2 years. As I look at it, and it says you're supposed to get rid of it after 12 months. Yeah, right, bitch. This shit was expensive, but I've had this powder for so long, and it's still hanging on. This is another thing that I received in my BoxyCharm box. I have not used it yet, and I don't use powder bronzers too often, but I'm going to use this to kind of contour my nose. So this is the Ace Beauty Bronzed in Paradise palette. It is fucking beautiful. I was debating on whether or not I should keep this for my makeup kit because I could use it in my professional kit, but I'm not really doing that many clients right now, so I kind of just want to keep it for myself. And if I love it, maybe I'll get a second one for my kit. That's what I've decided right now. That's what we shall do. I'm going to take the very first shade in this palette. This one here, it's the lightest shade. And I'm just going to start to contour my nose. And don't forget to bring your nose contour kind of up into the fronts of your brows. It just blends everything together really well. And I know it looks crazy, but I'm not done yet, okay, people? Just kind of where the sun wouldn't naturally hit your nose is like right in this area. And that's what I want to contour. And I'm just going to take my little sponge and kind of blend that in. Now it's time for some brows, people. This is a brow product I haven't used on camera yet, most definitely. So I picked up the Glossier Brow Flick in the shade Brown, and I've been enjoying using this. I really, like, you can overdo it very quickly, and I have definitely overdone it a couple of times, but, you know, it's just fucking makeup. It's going to come off. Doesn't matter what, it doesn't really matter. I don't really care either. But, so this is like a felt tip pen, and it just gives you like very fine hair strokes. I do find sometimes it feels like this is drying out already and I haven't even had it for that long. So I'm going to go in with this brow product and hope for the best because sometimes it's hard to use. I like to brush my brow hairs up first. Okay. Alright, brow time. Let's go. So you just want to go in with a very light hand because you can get carried away very easily. And I always start out here. There we go. That one worked out really well. Wow. I just need another little one here. Pop. That dog's name is Walter. Damn, that brow applied fucking flawlessly. Can you see that? Bitch. That's a good brow. This so far is a good brow day. I need more coffee. I'm gonna be right back. Right. So that's how you use that brow flick. And now I'm gonna go in with the Glossier Boy Brow in brown as well and just fluff up the brows. I always like to start in the middle of my brow so I don't get like a bunch of brow product right in the front. Just like that. I let them dry for a second and then I kind of shape the brow hairs back to like where they started. So I'm just gonna let that dry for a sec. And then I just take my clean concealer brush and kind of clean up any little areas that look a little gray. So that's my Glossier brow flick and boy brow. I'm going to do the other eyebrow off camera and hope that it goes just as well as that one did. Alright you guys, those are the brows. I have been loving this combination of brow products. They are amazing. Take some time getting used to it for sure, but once you get the little flicking motion, you'll be okay. You just gotta practice a bit. I think we're gonna just keep the eyes super simple. Like I'm going to a hair appointment. I got a haircut at 12:15, so we're gonna keep the eyes simple. I think I'm just gonna do like a little bit of definition in the crease and then pop on a wing. Okay, I'm gonna go back into my Ace Beauty contour palette. I'm gonna take the second shade here and just run that through my crease. And this might be too big of a brush, but we're gonna see what happens. Same thing, same color, just under the water, whatever these are, bottom lash line. Wow, that color is really pretty. Okay, so I'm gonna just take a little bit of this one here, why not? The third shade in, and just run that through the crease. And then sometimes I just take my little setting powder brush and kind of blend the very edge, just so it's a little bit better. And now it is time for some liner. So I also picked up a new eyeliner. This is from Glossier as well. So this is the Glossier Pro Tip liner in black. This is such a beautiful eyeliner, you guys, and I did like a little wear test. Like I wore this when I first tried this eyeliner, I wore it to work and it was like 30 degrees. Like it was hot that day. And at the end of my shift, one of my coworkers that was coming on to like let me leave was like, oh my god, did you just put that makeup on? And I was like, no, I have been fucking busy all day, dude. But she was like, wow, it literally looks like you just applied that eyeliner. Like it looks so fresh. And I was like, thank you. It's a Glossier. I am obsessed with Glossier now, you guys. This is the first time I've ever ordered from them, and it will not be the last. I can let you know that much. So this is the Glossier Pro Tip. And let's put her on, shall we? I'm gonna aim. Aim is the key word for a thin line, because we're keeping it somewhat natural today. All right, and here we go. Oh, my eyelids are so fucking fluttery because I just had like a shit ton of coffee. Wow, what the hell was that? Okay, now it's time for some mascara. New mascara alert that I've been loving. Can you guess where it's from? If you guessed Glossier, 10 points for you. So this is my Glossier Lash Slick mascara. and I love it. This mascara reminds me highly of L'Oreal Telescopic Mascara, and that was my fucking favorite mascara. Like, I think that's the only mascara I used when I was younger. Like, I don't remember any other mascaras aside from that L'Oreal Telescopic. It had the tiniest little wand. It looked similar to this. And it's just perfect. This is like the best mascara I've used, I think. And I love that it's cruelty free, obviously. That's why I don't use L'Oreal, because it's not cruelty free. So this is the best find. This is my favorite mascara find, I think. You see how beautiful that is? It's like the perfect formula. It's not too wet at all. It's like literally just the perfect fucking mascara. I think this is my new, I'm gonna have to purchase like 2 the next time I buy it. Alright, and that is mascara. Does everything I want a mascara to do. I think I'm just gonna throw on a liner and a lip gloss. I'm gonna take this NYX lip liner pencil. It's called Nude, MPL10 Nude, along with my Lip Bar clear lip gloss in Minimalist. And now I've got the lip gloss. I don't really want to put this applicator on my lips because it's gonna get covered in pink. I think I'm gonna decant it. Please excuse my 3 nails that look like shit. Wait, it's these 3. Love that lip gloss. It's just so comfortable. Okay, last step before I leave you for the day. I'm using my Hourglass Veil Soft Focus Setting Spray. I've noticed with this setting spray, like if I don't use it for a day or 2 and I go to spray, it like shoots straight out. So now I've been like giving a mist just so I don't like directly spray a spritz like right into my fucking face, you know what I mean? Alright you guys, this is today's final look. So this is the makeup I've been doing when I go to work every day, except for like I don't do my forehead when I go to work because I have to wear a face shield anyways, but this is my everyday makeup routine. These are the products I've been loving recently. This is what I've been putting on my face every day. Yeah, thank you guys so much for watching my video today. If you're not already, please consider subscribing to my channel. If you liked this video, give it a little thumbs up action if you did like it. And you know what? Even give it a thumbs down if you didn't. I gotta know. I gotta know. Did you like it? Did you not like it? I hope you have a great week or weekend. I don't know what day this is going up. I will have all of the products I used today listed in the description box down below, along with my Instagram handle. Once again, thank you so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed this video, and I'll see you next time. Bye.